Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, hanging with my sidekick Mega Good Vibes, and we are on to do some messages from the Divine Masculines, alright? So let's go ahead and dive in. Maybe it's the title of the reading that's already resonating with you. Alright, guys, whatever comes out in the cards and in the overall reading, I hope that it helps to validate your intuition. Universe, you know who is watching the reading. Please help to provide clarity on the journey. All right, let's find out what the masculines wish to communicate. What do the masculines want to communicate to the divine feminines? Okay, so you're way more mature than I anticipated. And this message here says, I hold back because it's hard to trust you. Why would you want to love me? Okay, so I do feel that what you're offering to this person, they've never had a serious offer made like this before, where I think at first they were very maybe attracted to you based on how you look, like they just had to get to know you, they had to get to talk to you, and then upon getting to know you, I feel like it's big shoes to fill. Divine feminine, okay, they may wonder why it is you've given them the time of day, because you might be very simple, okay, let's put it that way. You might be a very simple divine feminine, and it's only when people really get to know you that you let them in on who it is you really are. And I feel like what this masculine has seen behind the scenes, it's a lot to take in. Okay, you're way more mature than they anticipated. You could also be making them think very seriously about commitment. I'll use the Romance Angel Oracle deck to find out like how it is they're perceiving this energy. Like what kind of thoughts are they having? They're feeling a little bit insecure here, because what I'm getting with like you're way more mature is like it's more than just like your personality. Like you could have your own business, you can have a family, you can run your own household. Like you're very in charge and on top of things. And aside from being very like feminine and flirty, I feel like maybe you've had like more serious conversations with this divine masculine, and they really weren't expecting you to have such a good head on your shoulders. And I'm hearing also like be such a strong influence on them. Okay, so now they're feeling a little bit insecure, like why on earth would someone like you ever give me the time of day, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and find out from the Romance Angel, like what are you getting this masculine to pay attention to? What messages are coming out for this divine masculine when it comes to, like, I want to say courting you, staying present with you as well. Oh, we have romantic feelings. I feel like this is something that they are trying to get under control. It says your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. And I feel like that message is coming out for them so that they don't give in to the insecurity that they feel. So the insecurity could make them do things stupid, like ghost you or take too long to message you back, even though they really, really want to. Like they sit on the idea for too long. I feel too like part of your presence in their life, because you might have very romantic feelings for them as well, and they can't seem to figure out why. But I feel like it doesn't matter like where you two come from, what kind of money you have in the bank, like what kind of like, image or status you have. Like all of that takes a back seat, because there's something about like either like the way you both look or like your physical energy or just something about you, like when you two make eye contact, things like that. Like it's like both of you are standing in the room alone every time you both look into one another's eyes, or every time like you're near each other. It's like no one else exists except for you two, because it's like you feel that tension in the room, right? You feel the eye contact even if you're not making eye contact. And so I feel like maybe a lot of your masculines are getting the message to explore it. Like it's like it doesn't matter if you feel insecure, what you feel is real. This here just slipped out of my hand. Worth waiting for coming out again. Wow. I feel like worth waiting for is coming through for this divine masculine, because they may feel like they have a lot of inner work to do, or a lot to take on, or a lot to tackle, just in order to like they've gotten your attention, but I feel like for them, they're like, can they hold your attention? Can they maintain your attention, right? Yeah, romantic feelings worth waiting for. This could be the one. So you have a divine masculine that's like low key intimidated, but at the same time, it's like I feel like, it's like, for example, like they would approach you and they would be like, hey, like, do you want to have coffee sometime? And you could be like, yeah, sure. Or they're like, they want to see you, can we spend some time together? And you might be like, okay, yeah. And I feel like when no one's looking, they're the type of masculines to be like, yes. It's like they do see you in that way. Sometimes you can even feel like a fantasy. Okay, so this is a divine masculine where it's like any time that they can have with you, any opportunity to have conversation with you, text you, get communication from you, I'm hearing like they light up. Okay. I'm also hearing, like, because I'm getting this could be the one, like I'm hearing, I don't know why, but it's like, forgive me. Okay, forgive me, darling. Like I feel like I do stupid things because of like how much I feel for you. Okay, it's like they make silly mistakes because of how much they feel for you. Okay, so this reading I feel is for two people who you guys are just going off the vibes of what it's like to be around one another, and it's like you're very different and opposite from each other, but it's like it doesn't matter. It's like you don't care, right? I also feel like this is a fated meeting between two people. It's like the romantic feelings led you two to one another. Love at first sight, a spark. It's like you meet someone and it's like, who is that? And it doesn't go away. It kind of grows over time. Let's get some more from the romance angels about where this is going, okay? So we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, okay? This could even be you, divine feminine, like accepting support from the divine masculines. I'm hearing like lighten up, so their presence might be there to help you lighten up in some way, because again, you could be very mature, very organized, very on point with things. They're here to like bring the romance and like I'm hearing spectacle as well, so it's like putting on a show. It's like you're about to see someone innocently fall in love with you is what I'm hearing, divine feminine. And like it's going to be amazing, because I think even your divine masculine, like they so badly want to explore these feelings that they have with you, but they're wondering if they're up to par or they're good enough. And it's not about money. Like this masculine could have money, they could have all the money in the world, but for them it's more than money. Like it's more than having money. It's like they want to have the right kind of charm or personality, because maybe you're not easily impressed, right? And that's what they know. That's what they know. So they might be counting on let your friends help you, which is, how do I get this divine feminine's attention? Because it's not as easy as just like throwing gifts at you, or do you know what I mean? Like throwing like a show. That's what it is. That's what it is. Like putting up a show, or like throwing gifts at you, or just like your typical flirting. I feel like they want to do something more. Yeah, that's what it is. They want to do something more. They want to do something bigger to get you like to open up, or like to surrender to them in a way, okay? But they like that feeling. It's like they like this challenge. What else is coming up, okay? So give this a chance. All right, so divine feminines, give this a chance. I feel like that's coming up because it's like they're afraid you're going to get bored with their their resistance to court you, okay? But it's not because they don't want to. It's because they know that you're not easily impressed. So they're trying to figure you out in a sense. And patience is also what I'm hearing with give your relationship a chance. Give it a chance. Like be patient with this person, because you're a lot more than they expected. Okay, it's like they bit off more than they could chew. They weren't expecting to feel the way that they feel. Like it's not only being romantically attracted to you, but it's like this could be the one. Like this divine feminine hits off every checkbox and then some. She creates things on my checklist I didn't even know I wanted or I needed. Okay, they are crazy for you, but you're a lot. You're a divine feminine. You have a serious nature about you. Okay, fairness, justice could mean a lot to you. You could be an earth sign, but you don't have to be. I'm also seeing like air signs. It's like people always get like a different impression about you, but it's like it's only when people get to know you they see where that seriousness comes from, or they see why you are the way you are, and it's like it makes people fall even more for you, or it makes people like you even more. Okay, I'm also hearing too, like, you're a good one to have on my team. Okay, and we get deception too. Okay, so someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. This false mask here is many of your masculines, and I love that it confirms it here, but this is a special message for those of you who you say to yourself, like, okay, there seemed to have been a good attraction, a strong connection, like why all of a sudden are they ghosting? And you may not think that this masculine is intimidated by you, divine feminine, because they might have it all together, right? Like tall, dark, and handsome, they might look good, they might have a lot of money, but there is something about you that gives off this impression that you're not easily impressed. And I don't think that you realize how alluring and attractive it makes you to this particular masculine, right? It's like you couldn't be bothered with what they have and who they know. And you don't even mean to do it. It's just, it just is the way that you are. It's like you have such a command and respect about yourself and your own life, and you have like your own thing going on. You're just so much more passionate about worldly things, and it's like they find it so like cute, adorable. They love that seriousness about you. I'm hearing too, like, it makes this masculine fantasize a lot. I'm gonna get a message on that, but your seriousness makes them fantasize a lot about what it would be like to have you behind closed doors, like under the sheets, to see you in that kind of mood versus the kind of mood that they've seen you in, which is, you know, a bit serious. And again, I keep hearing not easily impressed. Okay, why are they so attracted to this? Yeah, well, it's the death card here. For me, you know, the death is usually a positive card because I love the idea of something new on its way, or a rebirth in a sense. And I feel like this is how you make them feel. I'm hearing you make me feel brand new. So I feel like the death card is coming up because this is a divine masculine who's willing to put an end to a certain type of way that they might be acting. Like if they feel like intimidated in a sense, it's like, okay, what about me? Do I need to shift in order to not feel that energy when I'm around this person? Like, I feel like this is a divine masculine who's experiencing something major in their life. Okay, it's either you're putting an end to, you know, the type of people that they're usually attracted to. It's like all of a sudden all of their focus is on you. You might be putting an end to a certain path that they were previously on. It's like they've met you and it's like they're sure this is the path that they now want to be on. Okay, maybe that's why Give Your Relationship a Chance and Worth Waiting For is here, because a lot of you are maybe like, and you're holding back a little from this masculine because, you know, maybe you're kind of waiting for this low-key transformation to happen, right? Because it's like you're way more mature than I anticipated. You might be giving off this vibe where it's like, keep up, you know, keep up with me if you can. And they want to keep up, but maybe they might have to put an end to certain types of like behaviors or certain types of attitude or the way that they perceive or look at themselves, and just, you know, go for it more. You know, it's like maybe this is a masculine who their confidence is based off of, like, you know, material wealth, and you're teaching them to have a different type of confidence, okay, away from hiding behind material things. It's like really having confidence in who it is you are, because I feel like that's what they're going to have to rely on in order to fully get your attention and keep it, right? That's why maybe deception was coming out as well. Maybe the ending is finally kind of taking off this mask and hiding behind what you have and actually showing up. Okay, maybe that's the challenge here, but they like it. They like this challenge, all right? So I don't know who this was for, but, you know, you're definitely changing things in this divine masculine, and they really like it, all right? You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye, guys.